Hey Alice, how's it going?
Hey, Emily, I'm fine. What about you?
I'm so excited because I hear today we're going to be talking about RAG.
RAG, that's it. Retrieve Augmented Generation. I think RAG is really like in your everyday conversation when you're in AI right now. So that's why it's super important that we focus on that. At the company interested in like augmenting all capacity of AI models and helping like with human contribution to make sure that any models that are delivered are accurate, aligned, safe. And what I'd like to discuss with you today is what we built in our platform to help our customers delivering the best RAG model they could for their own customers. So we didn't get to this point yet, but what is interesting with our approach for the RAG is instead of just like developing a solution that we thought could be very interesting for our customer, we decided to build a RAG solution with some of our data to see what it takes to go through the different steps and where human in the loop are more than needed to make sure that the data you are preparing, how you create your chunks, how you train your model to retrieve these chunks of information, and how you combine the chunks with an LLM to generate perfect answers. All what it takes, all where humans are much needed, is what we used as a base to create this new feature in ADaP. So everything you're gonna see in this demo, everything we're gonna show is based on Appen's first-hand experience of creating a RAG model for a very, very nice use case, which is how do we use our success center articles that are extremely numerous and deal with a lot of questions for customer or for advanced user of ADaP. So the idea is, imagine we create a chatbot and we want to power this chatbot with a RAG model based on all the success center articles we have to help our customer navigating this extremely rich documentation we have about the platform.
Wow, that sounds like a very thorough process that we went through and now we're applying to our platform and all of our customers. All right, so we're just going to jump right into it. We're going to be going over our RAG journey. We're going to come over to the homepage and click the Get Started Here. We have our LLM journey over here, and we can find our Build My RAG. So here we have all of our template categories, and as you go through it, we're going to start with the Prepare My Data. Here we're going to be able to focus on document chunking, which basically splits up large documents into smaller, more manageable pieces. We have a bunch of different templates for specific use cases we might want to focus on. Some important ones are the document OCR, where we're able to extract categorized information from the OCR documents. We can add metadata. We can also refine chunked text, which is super important. Here we have our reviewed chunk. So does this chunk need to be refined, yes or no? In this case, we're going to say yes, and your contributors are able to fix it up and then submit. Then we have the section called Build My Prompts. So this section is super important in creating a set of golden prompts that can be really useful when testing out your RAG continuously and be able to stay consistent with the data that you're testing on. Then we have our Optimize My Model section, where we can basically do some model evaluation and do things like evaluate the level of detail in the responses. And sometimes it's super useful to review and rank which chunks your contributors believe are most helpful. In this case, we have 3 chunks, and we want to ask the question, do any of these chunks contain the answer to the prompt? And in this case, I'm going to say yes. And we're able to rank the responses. And then our last step is red teaming your RAG model. And basically what your contributors could do is send off-topic questions and evaluate what the responses are. And here we have our RAG resources, which you can use as you go through this process. Cool. Thank you so much, Alice. It was great talking to you today.
Yeah, you're more than welcome. I love our session, Emily. See you soon.
You too. Bye-bye.